funding section of the business plan is the result of combining the information about the income derived from your market section and the expenses derived from your operations section. As we have discussed before, it takes several iterations to define and redefine the market that you can reach with your team. Similarly, you and your team should explore several ways to design how the organization should operate. Make sure you define the market expectations, such as price and sales conditions, by what is available in the market and not by your costs. Remember that you can only estimate your income, but you can have more control over your expenses. Remember also to add a lapse of time to receive funds. Experienced entrepreneurs know that a sales does not mean a deposit, and a deposit does not mean cash available. Furthermore, an offer to invest does not immediately translate into cash available. Funding becomes first a mathematical exercise when you analyze your expectations of cash flow, what comes in and what goes out. The gap of negative cash flow becomes your funding needs. If you have organized your operations in ways that you can recognize what resources you need, not only what capital you need, you will be able to think creatively about using those resources by providing benefits to others instead of paying for them. You can also organize your funding needs in terms of equity and debt and define what part of the equity is shared with others if that is the case. I strongly suggest breaking funding needs in stages because I know it is very likely that things will change once you implement your ideas. I also recommend adding a cushion of capital for emergencies. I use 10% of estimated costs. In summary, funding needs are negative cash flows that result from combining the information from income and expenses. The source of funding must also be defined. The commitments and rewards of these funding sources are established in the deal. That is what we will cover in the next segment.